Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can get YouTube.
This video goes out to everybody. Anyone who's on YouTube. This is an important one. What do you say we have real talk for a moment? I'm going to sit down, set the camera on a tripod, and we're going to talk about YouTube money. We're going to talk about how much you can make, all the misinformation out there, all the bullshit, and just all the ignorance that people have towards YouTube. That goes out to your parents. That goes out to you guys. Any kids watching me. This is important, so y'all might want to listen up. So let's talk about it. For the new and old people on this channel, I've created a long-running series called the Psycho Series. It's like almost 700 videos long, and is the reason why I'm popular on YouTube. These videos were portrayed as reality. I did 2 a day, and trust me, I made a lot of money off of it. The series itself was never intended to make money. It was merely me telling a story. However, inevitably, uploading videos to YouTube, and as you grow and see bigger numbers, you will make a lot of money from it. Easily one of the biggest plot holes of the story was the character that I played wanted to do YouTube and gaming for a living. That's definitely an aspiration that a lot of young people have these days. However, as the series progressed, I, in real life, started to accumulate money, and it started to get to this point where it was a huge plot hole. Because it got to this point where my earnings from YouTube surpassed what my character needed to pay off his college debt and move out of his house. So let me just first state, yes, I do make a lot of money off YouTube. And you can too. By no means is this video bragging. I'm going to tell you my personal story. I'm going to tell you how much you guys can make. And why is this so important for me to tell you guys? Because for the longest time, this channel has always been intended to have some sort of takeaway, a message, some type of educational aspect, whether it's the construction series, whether it's the job hunting series, the farming series, or whether it's the series itself that has a message in the end or that has messages throughout. You know, I've always wanted to give something back to you guys, and that's what this video is all about. I want to educate you on how much potential there is on this YouTube platform, and also I want to inform those such as the parents, because I fucking hear it on the regular still, and it pisses me off. Does your son make money off YouTube? Oh, you just do YouTube videos. Is there any money in that? How does that work? My personal story is I graduated from college with a film degree. I owed $70,000 to that college, which is a fuck ton of money, guys. I was on like a 10-year, 20-year plan to pay it back with monthly payments. Not to mention I was graduating with a brain injury, and I was about to make the leap out to Los Angeles to pursue film and TV with no money to my name, so I don't even know how the fuck I was gonna move out. You could start to see some similarities with the story. However, through YouTube, I was able to pay off $70,000 worth of debt in almost no time at all. Also, I was able to pay some people on top of some of the props we've had in the series, such as a pool, such as trucks, such as an RV. Clearly, I'm pulling in some cash. So something you guys need to understand, yes, I do live in my parents' house. Yes, I do live in this room. Yes, I do have a 99 Corolla. These things are true. But I do have money, and I do make money off YouTube. That's just one thing I need to make clear, because you guys can do this fucking too. Just 2 years ago, I had not a dollar to my name. I was a worthless piece of shit with a brain injury, graduated college, in debt, and how quickly you can turn that around if you believe in yourself and you know it's possible. Could I buy a Lambo and a fucking mansion? Probably, but the thing is I was never motivated by money, and it was always about telling the story. And if you don't believe me, I think that's proof in of itself. But guys, there's a reason you see some YouTubers rolling up in like fucking BMWs and shit, and they're posting pictures of their like glamorous life. It's because like YouTube can provide that, and you can provide that for yourself if you work damn hard. you research a lot, and watch videos like this one and be like, oh shit, I can do this. How YouTube works, I'm telling you right now, like the top 1,000 creators, they're making at least probably 6 figures a year. You can make millions a year. There's a ton of money in brand deals that you can get. So I know there's a lot to cover, and I'm just talking. And guys, if you're not content with this video, it's because I'm spending a lot of time organizing the BTS stuff. So bear with me once again. How ads work on YouTube. Anybody can create a YouTube channel and start to make videos and monetize them just by clicking a button and signing up with Google AdSense. Google will actually throw ads onto the video for you. At that point, you can take a general metric and say you'll get around 50 cents to around $2 per 1,000 views. Don't fucking listen to anyone that says you can make $5 per 1,000 views or $10 per 1,000 views. They can go suck a dick. That's not accurate. I'm telling you like it is right now. So throughout the calendar year, there's shitty months and then there's good months. January sucks a big dick. Once again, there's a lot of dick sucking to be had. I don't know why. I think this is a very powerful euphemism to explain that it's bad. March, June, September, December are good months for advertising. Therefore, you're going to make more money per ad on your video, and there's a lot of numbers that go into it, but generally the more views you get, and at a certain time of year and the more watch time you get, the more money you will make on YouTube. For example, throughout January, you may be getting 60 cents per 1,000 views. As opposed to December, you could be getting up to $2 per 1,000 views, and just thinking about it logically, that's because it's the holiday season and advertisers are pumping more into the budget for content. So let's take, for example, a video that has 100,000 views. While I'm talking random bullshit right now, you guys can do the math. Say we're doing $1. I think $1 is a great metric to use. Let's say $1 per 1,000 views. If you have 100,000 views, that equals $100. 500,000 is $500. 1 million views is $1,000. Now you may be thinking, holy shit, you got to be bringing in lots of views, but think about it. If you start to have a backlog of videos, so say for a whole month you made a video a day, that's 30 videos, right? That last, on the 30th day, you made a video that got 5,000 views. Nice. You got yourself $5 whole. But then think about the 29 videos you made before that, and think about how those are all still gaining some views. So it won't just be $5 you made that last day, it'll be any views that those 29 other videos made as well. So you may end the day with $50. You do get paid monthly, so you can see how things start to snowball. No, you do not get paid for subscribers. The more subscribers doesn't mean you get paid more money. It's all about views and watch time. Any video over 10 minutes, you can actually throw your own advertisements on it midway through the video. So if you have a 30-minute long video, you can have an ad at 7 minutes, you can have it at 14 minutes, you can have it at 21 minutes, and you can make more money that way. However, it's also a trade-off because not everybody's going to watch a 30-minute video. So let's backtrack a bit. I graduated college, I had a lot of debt, I was going to go to LA to pursue acting, whatever, and probably hate my life. And instead, I watched this video from a YouTuber that I found who only had 100,000 subscribers. He said that he was actually earning enough to pay off rent. He was earning around $1,200 a month with 100,000 subscribers. And I heard that and I was like, holy shit. I have a couple thousand subscribers. I think I could grow to a point where I could get 100K. And believe it or not, before I even had 100K subs, I think I had maybe around 10,000 subscribers. I was able to earn enough to pay rent. And then once you can afford rent or you're gaining that kind of income, then you can afford more time to sink into YouTube. And you could be doing daily uploads. You can be doing double daily uploads if the demand is there or if you have the right ideas for content. There are so many things. I would love to do when I have more time, I would love to do a more in-depth video on how YouTube works and how much you can make. But I hope this serves as a good launch pad. So basically, the key to YouTube is kids. It really is. There's a lot of children on YouTube, and if you look at the content that's popular on YouTube, if you look at some of the biggest YouTubers, it's all tailored towards children. Like, I don't care who you are as a YouTuber, you have children in your audience. That's just the nature of this business. It's not TV where it's more older people. It's kids. It's primarily kids. So you see high energy, like crazy ADD shit. That's what'll get views, and that's what'll gain subscribers. And also, clickbait is always good, and if you're trying to get views, which everybody is, then there you go. One thing I was genuinely surprised by was how many viewers this Lego series had. I thought for sure it would be lost on my audience and you guys wouldn't get it, but I feel like on the McJourney's channel, we have a mature audience, so I know there's a lot of you guys that aspire to be a YouTuber or even a gamer, and guys, I just don't think you realize how easy it is. It's just one big game. You gotta know how to play it. You gotta milk the trends, you gotta milk popular names, you have to come up with the content that you think kids will like, which that could be anything. Suffice to say, you can make a lot of money off of YouTube. I don't want to go into how much I make personally, but you can make 10K a month, you can make 50K a month, you can make 100K a fucking month on YouTube. And the amount of people that don't understand that, like, that was one of the bases of the series, was the older generations don't get it. And for those of you guys with parents that don't support you, that like, get off YouTube or get off the computer or get off your video games, if you're doing it for a reason, like if that's your passion and that's what you want to pursue as a career, it's one of the best careers. There has never been a better time to be famous, to be fortunate than right now, because it's so easily accessible. Anybody can do it just through YouTube videos. It's not like you have to go do auditions, or it's not like you have to get approval by somebody to get shown in front of millions. You can literally make it yourself on YouTube and other platforms, and it's worth a shot. It definitely is worth a shot, guys. And knowing that the sky's the limit in terms of what you can make, go for it. I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. Like, as far as MCNs go, like, I think they're important once you get to a certain level and they're coming to you with offers and things, and they will take a percentage of your ad revenue. But then you're getting brand deals, and brand deals could be anywhere from like a few $1,000s to like $50,000. Like, guys, you're probably not going to hear this from many other YouTubers, but like, I'm giving it to you straight up, because like, now that the series is over, I'm true blue with you guys. Like, yeah, we'll joke around and shit, and I'll prank you guys sometimes, but for real talk, you guys can do this, and I mean, I'm living proof of that. And yes, Social Blade is really accurate. I mean, it definitely is, because they give you a ridiculous range, but I mean, it all goes off of the views and the watch time. And if you're pulling in the views, no matter what your sub count is, like a channel with 1 million subs might be pulling in more money than a channel with 10 million, just because they're hot right now and getting lots of views. If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, it would be this message that I'm sharing with you guys right now. I truly wish that somebody told me, and somebody did, but I felt like it was later than I wanted to. If when, maybe 2009, 2010 YouTube or whatever, if somebody told me, Jesse, you should put more time into your YouTube channel. And I'd be like, I'm already, creatively dedicating myself to it. And be like, no, you need to treat it as a career, because you could be making money off of it. I wish somebody slapped me in the face and told me that. It came 4 years later, but now that I'm here now, guys, I cannot stress enough, this is an incredible opportunity that our generation and other generations have been given with YouTube and just this online generation. Guys, upload videos. If you want to be a YouTuber, the fucking sky is the limit. I mean, if your parents don't believe in you like Jesse in the Psycho series was like, or, you know, you have friends making fun of you, like when I was doing this series, I had so many, you know, I had relatives, I had friends of friends, family, you know, distant family members just being like, what the fuck is your kid doing? You know, like, why is he making these videos and why is he making so many of them? Does he make money off that? And you just want to slap him in the face. If you have people like that in your life, either tell them to F off, but if they matter to you, show them this video. Or show them Social Blade and be like, you realize there's a fuck ton of money in this and that I can do it too. Because really, I'm nothing special. A lot of these other YouTubers, nothing special. We just jumped in while it's hot and making content and making a living off this stuff. Now, I'm not dismissing the fact that you gotta be ready to bust your fucking asshole. You gotta be ready to work hard like a mofo, like nobody's business. Like, that's another thing people don't understand. Like, making YouTube videos is really difficult. To come up with an original idea daily or whenever you upload, or twice daily, and then to film, upload, and edit that shit, you know, not necessarily in that order, but it is a lot of work, day in, day out, and then the spotlight and shit. It's just a lot of work that also people don't really see because you only see the video, the product itself. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you learned something. So guys, you know, you can use that $ per 1,000 views across the board to know how much somebody makes. And you can use it comparatively, but I always used it as like